I even enjoyed jiu-jitsu when I was doing comedy full time because it got you away from the agents and the managers and everybody talking about the same shit all the time.
Yeah, and secret gay dudes, too, out there in Hollywood, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. I remember the first time some guy, I just got into town, I don't know what was going on, and some guy tried to kiss me outside of a park or whatever, and then I remember another time a dude, an agent or whatever, gave me a ride to some place, introduced me to like Cuba Gooding Jr. or whatever, and then tried to feel on my leg or whatever when he was giving me a ride home, dude. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Dude, I was like, if I wasn't a little brave, I would have been gay, bro.
That's...
Rocky got that cock on him. You feel me, bro? That's the fucking
Rock,
scary.
show him the cock.
Hey,
That's just
dude.
good. You should just fly Rocky out here. Yeah. Take him to L.A. with you. Whenever one of those guys wants to hit on you, Rock, show him the cock.
Rocky.
Boom. There you go. You want that
Boom,
roll?
son.
Here.
Yeah.
I got a cock for you. Suck this stick of love over here. Everything all goes into one circle. Everything that you've lived. I remember somebody told me one time that when you do a movie, okay, like, I did a bunch of movies early on, and nobody talked to me. Nobody said, hey, I saw you in that movie. He goes, you got to give a movie culture. You have to give a movie years. And all of a sudden, I saw what he meant. Because one day, when the podcast and everything else started lifting us, people started connecting those movies. Do you follow me? At first, you can't connect them. But after you hit a little bit and people start following you and stuff, your movies will connect. Like it's the weirdest thing. I don't even know if I'm explaining it.
I don't know. I'm not understanding you 100%.
Yeah, he had a concept that said, like, people do a movie. Like, you do a movie with, like, who's the hottest star today? I don't know.
Probably...
Gigi Hadid or something. I don't even know these fucking people.
Yeah, probably Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper, all right. You do a movie with Bradley Cooper. And the movie comes out. Bradley Cooper wins an Academy Award for it. It's a great movie. You don't think that you're getting as much as you should have. You ever see somebody do a movie and fucking they blow up?
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish did a movie. She's been working hard for 30 years, did one movie, blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay? I did 20 movies. Nobody ever fucking talked to me at all. They didn't talk to me till I fucking told the story about mugging a hooker and lighting her wig on fire. That changed my career. That was it. Now people start, you do a Disney show, nobody wants to see it.
Yeah.
You do nothing. But my point is that, let's say you did a movie with Bradley Cooper and you call me a year from now and go, what the fuck? All these motherfuckers blew up around me. I got one commercial or something out of it.
Right.
But in 3 years, as you keep growing, your career keeps growing, more people will start going, let me watch that movie because Theo's in it now. I didn't know Theo was in it. Oh, shit, I got to watch that again. Because now you're somebody to them. And that's how that movie gets big and connected to all the other movies. It's the weirdest fucking thing. Because nobody would see my shit. Like I'm telling you. I mean, I remember going to see, I did The Longest Yard. That's the only movie people would come out and shake my hand, and at the end of the show, they would hide from me. Because they thought I was going to go up there and do Adam Sandler knock-knock jokes.
Yeah.
I'm up there talking about snorting coke and fucking getting my dick sucked and putting a coke rock, and people were like, they would just leave. And now you say one fucking joke about mugging a hooker, and you're selling out fucking comedy clubs.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's going to be, but the culture of it is what I'm talking about, how you might not think nobody saw you, but years from now. It's like you could do 18 movies, and the movie you hate the most is the one that people come up to you and go,
yeah,
we loved you in that. You're like, God damn it, I did 17 other ones.
Yeah.
I did 17 other movies, and that's the
what
one
you like?
the one I fucking hated. And then you tell them the story. I was coked up till 8 in the morning, and my call time was at 9, and they're like, oh, no wonder you hated the fucking movie.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I guess it's like, did you think that when podcasting started, it was going to be what it was? Did you have any real foresight on it? Did you get into it because you were like, oh, I don't know if like acting is going to be enough for me? Like, what was kind of your motivation to get into it? I know it's kind of an old question. I just don't know the answer to it.
2009, I moved to the Valley. I moved to Studio City, where we lived, the office, up the corner from the office. At that time, man, I'd done movies, I'd done TV shows, I recurred on TV shows. I wasn't at the store anymore, and I was just opening for Joe. And I would do spots, I would do my own shit.
Yeah.
And open for Joe. And then I was like, you know what, man? I got a call from the Funny Bone one time. And they're like, we're willing to give you like 6 weeks of work. The number they threw at me was so fucking ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. And a year before this, I had had this conversation with somebody else. That guy's name was Billy Gardell. Mm-hmm. I saw him in Burbank, and we were just chatting. And he told me that right before he got Molly and whatever that fucking show was, Mike and Molly,
Mark or whatever,
he was like, I'm thinking of getting out of this shit. He goes, they just offered me these deals, and it's no money. They want me to work Wednesday through Sunday in those days.
That was hard.
2000, no airport fare, no. And I'm like, when that happened to me, I was like, you know what? It's 2009. I got nothing going on. I'm going to go to the Ford store and pee in a bottle and get a job selling cars.
Yeah. I'll
still audition. I'm in there. I'll still audition, and I'll still go out and work for Rogan. But I'm not doing this no more. It's. I've been doing it for 20 years or something, right? At that point.
Wow.
And it's not. I'm not even happy doing it anymore.
That's the biggest thing.
Okay, it was like, I'm good. I could do movies. I keep my insurance. I could always book a movie or a TV show. Except lately, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but.
We don't even have any more TV shows, really.
No, but I've been getting auditions. I got an audition for me to go fuck yourself, and I didn't get it.
Wow.
When you got one line to curse at Steve Martin and you don't get it, you're not doing well, okay? So
you still audition a pretty good bit.
Huh?
You still audition a decent amount?
If they have something, they'll call me and I'll put it on tape. Or lately they've been doing Zoom ones, which I'm in fucking shock. But I'm not booking anything. It's look at me. It's over.
But you like it, though. It's something you like, though.
No, I like booking. I don't like working.
I see.
My dick gets hard when I get that call. My dick gets hard when I go in the room and there's other actors in there and they look at you like, what are you doing here? And you're like, really, motherfucker? I'm going to show you what I'm doing here, bitch.
Yeah.
And then they call you. But then when they call you for wardrobe, you're like, come on, guys. What the fuck? We want you to come in for wardrobe and then
wasting people's
come
time.
back for this and then park and then we're going to do a table read on Tuesday. And you're like, guys.
Quit jerking everybody off.
That's not what I want to do.
Wasting people's time and money.
No. So that's my secret. I love booking.
That is a good moment if somebody calls you and says you got something.
You got something. Listen, they made you an offer, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, fuck yeah. Fuck that punk in the audition.
Yeah, fuck those motherfuckers.
I remember going to audition one time and the guy told us in the audition, go home.
Yeah.
I already did the job. I already worked with this guy. He's going to give me the job anyway. And then I booked it. I saw him at the store like a week later. Did you ever hear from him? I go, bitch, I booked it. He was pale. Yeah. He was fucking pale. But what I was telling you was, the truth was, I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. I always had a problem with comedy. I'm not the best comedian, but I'm a good storyteller. And I always knew if I had a chance to tell my story, it would change things. If it didn't, then I'll go away into the hills quietly. You ever watch HBO boxing? Like 15 years ago.
Yeah. With Joe Frazier or whatever?
Nah. Like,
Roy Jones Jr.?
Yeah, like anything 20 years ago with boxing, you look at a guy that's a boxer or a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
All right? And you're like, look at this fucking guy. Tattoos, he's talking all this shit, But then they do those things, 20 for 20, like those HBO would do, like, let's talk to Theo at his house, So I know Theo, he's got a hat, he's from Louisiana, he's got Icy Mike, this, that. But now I get to see you with your mother.
Yeah.
I get to see you with your dad. I get to see you with your kids. I get to see that fucking Theo has a farm. I didn't know that. And he gets up in the morning after training 2 hours and he goes to the farm and works 8 hours. And then he picks his kid up from school, cooks for them. Then he goes back to fucking train. Then he goes back over there and puts his kids in showers. Then he fucking, and you're like, I thought this guy was just a fucking sack of shit.
Yeah.
That was my thing.
Right.
That I knew if I could tell my story digitally, like detail by detail, I could get somewhere. And I was right. Just go up there. And for 2 months, we were doing what people do. So what do you think about P. Diddy? That's not a podcast.
Right.
You're just fucking an extension of the news. When you get into the nuts and bolts with people, and like I told you, I had nothing going on in my career until I told the story that I mugged a hooker and lit her wig on fire.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I was selling 150 tickets a show, and you're like, I've done fucking all this stuff, and nobody ever wanted to buy a ticket. But I tell the most awkward stories, so what do guys like me and you do? Tell more disgusting stories of your life.
Yeah.
And they ate them up.